empty carts, and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Locked. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting. Guards here are vigilant. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
Please, don't do this. I promise. I promise you your silver next week.
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chance.
Hey, what?
Won't take long.
Bait!
For your relief!
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Hey, what? First game to hardcore. Don't let this one
Choose death? Damned background. Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Please, no, I can explain. Miss!
I am well versed in the spouting excuses of bottom. Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you think it a good idea to threaten...
They will attack on sight here.
Odin owns you! On my mark! Cowards already this die! Time to fight dirty!
Keep the rat guessing.
Your end is right here!
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Bolt, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owe them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Where is min rådtagare?
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Risie, Falavith, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance.
Guard the door. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours.
It is loaded with silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this. He...
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amph...
Fari burt, halve det!
Ich wundere, Christus vergeben ist.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now to speak to the council members. Faravid,
Ah, Drenger! If it's to join...
I may be courted, but I...
Ah, if that is
Very well.
wine... Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can bet...
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
What a delightful feast!
Odun, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You
That's it. Soon the feast will begin.
We should honor you.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people. But when it arrives...
Has outdone himself. He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps this up.
I'll have the silver ready.
Rishi,
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, both.
Of course.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's some...
You are certain?
Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising
Of course.
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups.
I can't be seen doing that.
Just do it.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe each of the council members has given me reasons.
Who is it you...
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingibor collect Christian texts.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused. For these reasons,
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on today we honor you. We honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vote.
too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and to more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go!
Protect the king!
Audun! Save
There
these
is
friends.
no escape.
They will be
No
your last.
future for people like you.
Game's up, needing.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of...
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. I secured our power through wealth.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles.
Therefore, you are wrong. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many sons.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the Wise One seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Pure Lufina. Where did they go?
Halre heimat
Fer, Swat, Farin!
Hello, friend. Come see my wares. These are locally sourced. This is very rare. Ooh, this one is very hard to come by. Happy to lighten your load. Have you looked at everything I
will see you later, Fred. What see you?
Eivor! Over here!
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Strangle! Fleet! Fleet! La! That pistol! To me!
This is my work, but people have the silliest Come back anytime.
Alden, that snivelling little shit. I don't care. I want that.
Calm, Lord Rishi.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to over...
He had help from two others. Grigory, the dockmaster.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls, much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if...
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Without resources, Halfdan's army will perish against the Picts. I say we fund the war. Give Halfdan's men what they need to turn the tide. Future Danes and Saxons will thank us for it.
You will hear no argument from me.
Then it will be done. You will see that your army gets what they need. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a blow.
We have a saying in Bjarmia.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harold all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we...
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjor.
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the...
Until our paths cross again, or...
In this world?
Drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Now it seems... to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long time ago.
You are a good boy.
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it.
Randvi, what is...
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once...
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is...
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right...
I don't know. It is...
Please. Only...
All right. What? Gudrun, you will state your cases and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrawls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return?
Exactly, yes.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet! Let me speak. After careful
What is this?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I...
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. Are you finished singing, my dear Skald?
My Jarl,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than for as long as I've known you, Holger. You weaken the minds of children and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as you become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her life.
Sigurd, you all know that...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Sigurd is our Jarl. His word is law, whether or not you agree.
You see?
Of course, my Jarl. As it must be. Forgive my defiance.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
My love.
Sigurd,
Leave me be.
if you wish it.
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and...
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own.
If it is not in the meantime.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, with Lufina and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs?
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory. Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not now. Not with Sigurd there.
I want to see the Alliance map. What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the North, sends his greeting.
Halfdan Jarl. I've heard that man's name, so...
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him.
I will go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Thank you for treating Hytham with respect and kindness, Eivor.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis far away.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame.
All right. I will speak with Randvi.
Do you need something?
I have to.
Then go in peace.
Now, this one begins.
I want to see the Alliance. I have changed my mind. I should go. I want to see the Alliance. I have changed my mind. I should go. I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase.
A passage from their
Well, the more you nag, the more I think we'd all be better off if Affleck just claimed you.
Any time a woman dares to question you, that's your solution. Drown them in the river.
Your mother ran off to Swanage with your Uncle Ackle.
I do not have an Uncle Ackwell.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
You, stranger, help me talk some sense into him, will you?
This is your daughter. Why have you tied her up?
Because if I don't, she just runs off. Foreigners and their stupid questions.
My father thinks a satanic sea beast, Afflank the Terrible, sent floods to our farms. My sacrifice is to appease him.
We don't think, we know. Godfrey saw Afflank with his own eyes.
So you're going to throw your daughter in the lake and hope the beast accepts your offer?
You're making it sound stupid when you say that.
Look, there he is! He breaches the water! Do you not see his demonic flippers?
I would run if I were you.
Thank you. But until this demon is proven nothing but driftwood, I still might find myself...
Sea beasts and demons. There's something fishy afoot. How's the water?
This endeth nu! Orwerp over Mordian! Bring us some snarl! Man board!
Not good.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Who are you, then?
Ne solchiavas pincela. Ni mago.
Il shit ombroche!
N'avrei
A testa!
With me! Molly! Bleed!
Smie fej, my lad.
Yeah!
Best brace my hood here. The seat of King Alfred's power, where Hawkshead stayed. The seat of King Alfred's power, where Hawkshead stayed my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.